Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. As you can tell by the title, this is not going to be a happy video, but the reason why I would even bring this up or to make a whole entire video on this is to make sure that people feel that they're not alone in this if they've experienced anything like this. So as you can tell by the title, I have made a video on this before and then I deleted it because I was gaslit into thinking that I shouldn't talk about it or that I should be over it. But the funny or not so funny thing is that the person, the perpetrator, didn't deny it, and that in itself made me feel confident to be able to talk about this. Not that I needed any sort of approval or reassurance that what happened, but to go into the details, when I was in my first year of university, I was graped. And I can't say the actual word because of restrictions that would be placed upon this. But if you know what that means. If not, just look it up. You'll find it if you Google it. I was in university. I was in my first year of university, and not only was I graped, because of the grape, I was also put in a very difficult position, which is that I got pregnant. It was back in 2012, because I remember thinking my baby is gonna be born in the year of the snake, because that would have been 2013. So yeah, 2012, it would have been around November-ish. So that's when I was graped and then got pregnant, and then I had to remove it medically, and because I didn't want to carry a grape child, I wouldn't have known what to tell this child. I wasn't even ready. Like, what I know now in 2026 is that, and actually I kind of figured this out quite a while back, is that you have to go through things to really know what it's like to go through them. You can't really empathize with people unless you know what it's like, and the best way to know what something feels like is for you to experience it yourself. So in a way, I felt really grateful that I went through it. Obviously it was not a great experience going through it, but now in hindsight, I feel like I learned so much of the pain and of what it's like to even lose a child, Yeah, it was really difficult. And you know what? The last time I made this video and posted it on this channel, the grape literally said, do you know what he said? He sent me an entire email being like, oh, I gave it a name and I was supportive of the whole thing of to not keep the baby. I was gaslit basically into deleting the video. But now Saturn in Aries, come on, I'm in this really fiery, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You can't stop me, no one can. I'm over being gaslit. I was made to feel like I was wrong, or that I had to be afraid because of talking about it. And actually, do you know what? This is going to be kind of off topic, but talking about pain, talking about things that you've been through is one of the most important things you have to do to get over it. And not even to get over it, it's to really understand it in your brain, what actually happened, for you to process the pain. Because when you push down your feelings, it's gonna come up in other ways. Okay, it's gonna come up in illness or symptoms in stuff. You actually get sick from keeping that pain within yourself. You have to alchemize that pain. And me losing my child, not only losing my child, but being all of that entire experience was so painful, to the point of I felt like I shouldn't talk about it. And you know what? That's one of the ways that these grapes, and that's how they get you. It's they get you through mind tricks and brainwashing, and making you think that you're wrong for thinking what you're thinking and how you're feeling how you're feeling. You're allowed to feel how you feel, and you're allowed to be angry about it, you know? Because actually the other side of anger is sadness, and when you're not processing it, you're gonna be like sick. And I don't want to be sick anymore. I don't want to be pushed down and like made to feel like I'm wrong for feeling what I'm feeling, you know? And it was hard. Like I was young actually. I was a legal adult, but I was 18 years old, and that's really, really young. And not to say that any age is like okay to be I was brainwashed. I was literally brainwashed by this literally a child. Like in my mind, I literally see this as like it's literally so bad.